Today we get to talk about delegating. Now, delegating is a great style to use when it's appropriate. Now, it's not always appropriate. You can't delegate, well, I shouldn't say you can, but you shouldn't delegate until people are ready. They demonstrate the ability and the willingness to perform the task in the situation. So let's talk about some do's and don'ts. Let's start with the don't. First thing you don't want to do is ignore the person, at least in their eyes. You let go so much that they feel abandoned or neglected. This is not what you want to do. And it often happens because leaders fail to communicate why. This is something to do. Communicate why you're delegating. It's because you trust them, right? You have a faith in their readiness, that they're going to demonstrate ability and willingness and perform the task. Now, the other mistakes some leaders make in delegating is they can't really let go enough. They hover, right? They check in with maybe a little too much frequency. Why? Because they want to contribute to the success of the task, right? What should they do? They still have things to do. Mainly provide what this person needs to perform effectively on the task. Here, I'm going to give you one example. One example would be information. At your position, at your level, you often have information that's not readily available to them. You help them by supplying them with needed information. So your job is still to make sure they're getting the resources they need. And the final thing, and this is the biggest tragedy when it comes to delegating, is failing to reward. Remember, these are the people that are performing. They're demonstrating and using their ability and their motivation and their willingness. So what do you do instead? Visibly reward them. And you do this for two reasons. One, they've earned it. Remember, you're not giving out recognition or rewards before it's earned. This is after they've done the task. The other reason for visibly rewarding is you want to set them up as role models, as examples for others who are not yet R4, aren't able and willing on the task, to demonstrate that when they grow to that level, they'll also get the same recognition and the same rewards. So delegation is one of your great styles. Good luck.